Hi guys, good evening everyone. All right, so if you're joining me live, thank you so much. So currently I'm also trying to record these for YouTube and I'm also doing Instagram live at the same time. So I try to do two things at the same time. I hope that works very well. So we're going to be talking about why your ads don't attract people that can afford you. Why exactly is your ad not attracting the people that can pay for your ad? Pay for your product or your service. Now, this has been something that a lot of people have been complaining about. They've been saying, oh, my ad is not reaching the right people. The people that are, sending me messages, they really cannot afford what I'm selling. Why exactly is that happening? That is what we're going to be looking at for the next 30-45 minutes. We're going to be looking at that straight on. Like, why exactly is it that my advert is not attracting the people that can actually pay me, right? If you've ever experienced this or you've had this issue, can you just leave a message or just type it in the comment section? If you've ever experienced this, you've ever experienced people, running adverts and people that are messaging you, they are not the right people. If you've experienced this, you can leave the message, just leave a comment in the chat box. If you've experienced this, you can raise your hand or just do something so that I can know. I want to be sure that you've ever experienced this so that I know that the people that I'm teaching this are the people that actually need it. So if you've ever experienced this issue, the Luxury Arena says yes, she has experienced it. Okay, who else has experienced it? Okay, who else has experienced this issue of people not being able to somebody said I couldn't pay any longer. I don't know what you're saying. Okay, Tari says she has experienced it. Shades of Matilo says, especially on Facebook. Especially on Facebook. Facebook people really do not want to pay. Okay. Queen Telma says, I always experience this. Right. Cupid Fabrics, I can see your hand. Ruby Stripped, I can see your hand. So this is proof that, Open Fresh is also here. This is proof that a lot of people experience this issue of their adverts not converting. A lot of people experience it. That is proof that, people really experience it. Now, with everything that I've said, it means that this is actually happening to a lot of people. This is happening to a lot of brands, and we need to find a solution to it. It does not mean that there are no people that can afford your product. It doesn't mean there are people that actually can afford your product and can pay for it. So it just means that there are things that you are either doing wrong or there are things that you need to tweak or change for that to happen. So what I'm going to be showing you tonight, or what I'm going to be revealing to you tonight, there will be things that will help you correct a few tweaks that you need to make so that your adverts can be, they can be sent to people that can actually afford your product. Because that's exactly what you want. Nobody wants to be wasting money, wasting time advertising to people, because you know how much these things even cost right now. For you to not be wasting so much money and then you're showing your ads to people that are not even interested or they can't even afford it. Okay, so we're going to be looking at, breaking them down one after the other. So get ready. If you're set, I'm going to go with the first point, right? The first thing that you need to work on is your offer. Your offer is not clear. I'm going to say that again. Your offer is not clear. Your offer is not clear at all. Because if your offer is clear, people will be able to understand what the value is, what you're giving to them. So, a lot of us needs to clarify our offer. Use simple terms. You don't need to use big grammar. Use simple terms. Your offer needs to be clearer than it is right now. Okay? So, say for example, let me use somebody as an example. Give me a business. I'll just use a business as an example. Give me a business that I can use as an example. Let's go, come on. Give me a business that I can use as an example, because I want to use one business. The first person that comments, I'm going to use your business as an example. Okay? The first person that comments, I'm going to use your business as an example. Okay, good. Niger Hair Decor. Hair care products. So Nigeria Hair Doctor sells hair care products. Now, how should you put up your offer as a brand that sells hair care products? You need to talk about the product. What exactly do you have case studies that you can use? What exactly can you use? Say for example, now you have an offer for, let's say, something like this. Are you struggling with hair issues? Do you have dandruff, or you're losing your hair, or the front of your hair is gone? You're looking like somebody, you're looking like a 60-something-year-old woman while you're just 35. I have a product that will work for you. This product has been tested by a lot of people. Then you start to show the people that have used it before. Then you now say, okay, if you're interested in getting this product, and you mention the time frame for them to get results. So you say within 7 to 14 days, you can start seeing changes immediately using this product. This is how to present your offer, because you have already you've already told them exactly. You mentioned the people that you are selling to. You already mentioned the people that you're selling to. You actually mentioned that, hey, are you suffering from hair loss, or you have dandruff, or so immediately you've clarified the people that you want to sell to. You're not doing it to everybody. You've already clarified and say this is a set of people. So if somebody that is not having any of this issue looks at the video or sees the video, they can skip it, no problem. But if somebody who is suffering from hair loss hears that you say, are you suffering from hair loss? Are you looking like a 60-something-year-old woman when you should look like 30, when you're actually 35? I have a product, and then you show somebody, you show people that have actually used the product. So if you're using a video, as you have introduced, when you now start talking about the product, you show people. That is called social proof. Right? That is called social proof. When you show the people that have used it, because you are running your adverts to a cold audience, people who necessarily do not know you, you need to do that in the first 5-10 seconds of your video. You need to show something for them to see that, yes, this product is worth it. And what can you show is that you can show the past results that you have gotten. So you can show the past result that you've gotten or that you've helped people achieve. Because one of the major mistakes that we all make is that most of the time we are trying to, keep the review, keep what people are saying about it. No, you need it to be able to attract more people. So you need, within your 10-15 seconds of your video, you started showing the results. You started showing people that have used it, and then you put up your offer. Now, stop removing the price from your offer. The pricing is part of your offer. The pricing is part of your offer. So when you are putting up the video, ensure you mention the price. Because you have talked about what the value is and you showed the result, it is now justifiable for you to include the price. Some of us do this. We put the price first. We say, I have this product that is 15,000 naira. They will move. They'll move, because the first thing in life is that you present the value to the faces of people first. The moment you can present the value to their faces, they are able to understand exactly that this is for me. I need this. So they don't look at the price. Come on. They don't look at the price. What they have seen first is the value. And so because they have seen the value and they've seen it as something that they want so much, they now start to embrace whatever price you call it is no longer the focus. Is somebody getting me? It is the price no longer becomes the focus. Immediately you spell out the offer, you spell out the value, you show the results. Okay? So you need to work on your offer. So now say you are doing a video. I told you that your video should be a hook. Your hook can be talking about the pain point. So you are coming from the angle of the pain point. That can be your hook. So you come in from the angle of the pain point. Like I said, for Naija Hair Doctor, you can say something like, are you having issues with hair loss? Are you tired of looking like a 65-year-old woman when you are actually 35? Your front edges, are there hairstyles that you cannot even try? Because if you try it, you will not even like the way you will look. So there are a lot of things that you need to look at. Okay? So there are a lot of things you need to look at when it comes to your offer. So the moment you mention that, you start showing results, you start talking about the product. So you introduce the product. Oh, there's this product I have. This product is a hair cream that you can start using, and within 14 days, you can start seeing results. Meaning that you've given them an expectation. Come on, is somebody listening to me? You've given them an expectation. You must always give an expectation. Okay? You must Always give an expectation. So the moment you do that, you can now talk about the price. You can now talk about the price. That way, people will embrace your advert more. That way, people would embrace your advert more. Okay? If you're feeling what I'm saying, if you're getting me, please just type I'm getting you. Just type I am getting you. I'm understanding. I'm getting you. If you understand everything that I've said thus far, just type I'm getting. I understand. Okay? Just type I'm getting and I understand. Just type for me. Okay? So just help me do that. Come on, let's do that right away. Okay, absolutely. Olufemi Petit, absolutely. Okay, Shades of Matilo says I'm getting you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Okay, good. Thank you. So let's move on. Let's move on to the second thing. After you have worked on your offer, after you have done something about your offer, the next thing for us to talk about is that now, let me say it this way. The second thing you're doing wrong that you need to correct, I hope you're listening to me, is that you are trying to take a classic girl on a cheap date. Somebody's not listening. You are trying to take a classic girl on a cheap date. I know there are a lot of ladies that are on this live, and there are also guys. I mean, have you met a classic girl that you like? I mean, this girl fits into everything that you want. You like her. She's this. When you say a girl is the spec, she's the spec. She's everything. Facial, character, everything. She's just the spec, right? And then what you now do is that girl has given you a chance and say, okay, you said let's go out. You've tried your luck. It's okay. And the girl is saying, okay, let's go out. No problem. I'm willing to go out with you. No problem. Let's fix it. And then the next thing you try to do, this girl is classy. You know that every guy is trying to get this girl. Every guy out there is trying to get this girl. They're trying hard to get this girl. And the next moment, what you try to do is you are now telling this girl to go on a date with you, and you are asking her to go on a date with you to a cheap place. You know the class of this girl. This girl is hot cake. She's everywhere. Now, let's come back to Facebook and Instagram ads. Now, you know that everybody that is selling, you're not the only person that is selling hair product. Nigeria Hair Doctor, you're not the only person selling hair product. But the moment, and you're not the only one that wants these expensive clients that can pay. You're not the only one that wants this type of people. There are other people that want them also. So it means that this type of audiences are in high competition. So what you need to do is that the moment you have a chance with this kind of people, you need to present yourself well. You need to present yourself well. And this is the mistake a lot of us are making. You have the opportunity to get that client, you get that person that can actually pay you, but because of your content, because of your presentation, there's issue. Come on. You cannot tell me that you are selling a product that is worth, say, 50,000 naira, and then the presentation is looking like 10,000 naira, and you want people to buy. There's no magic that is going to happen anywhere. It's not going to happen. You know why? Because it is important not just only about what the product can do. What is also important is the presentation of the product. That's why you see that a lot of food businesses are not making enough. Why? Because their presentation is poor. Their presentation is poor. Because you need to understand that some of these things needs to come in the best form of presentation. You need to understand that. So, now, number one, what are the presentation? Number one, let's talk about your page. How does your page look like? How does your page look like? I get to your page. The first 6 posts that I see on your page, are there things that should be on your page? Or out of the first 6 posts on your page, 2 of them is Sabinus. Another 2 is Ayasta, or is something that does not relate to your business entirely. So these are some of the things you need to look out for. What is your page looking like? What is your bio looking like? Is it looking like what you are saying you are charging people? Service vendors, I'm talking to you also. I mean, you say you are a service-based vendor, and then your presentation of what you do does not match up with how much you charge. A client say, oh, they want to work with you. You can't send them proper emails to onboard them. You don't have onboarding items or kits. You don't have an onboarding kit. You don't have things that can make them look like, oh yes, it is what is actually what paying this amount to work with this person. So you need to tell yourself the truth. And you know, these are the things that are put inside, that I want to put inside the Arts Academy, because people need to hear the truth. You keep shouting, my advert is not converting, I'm not getting results. How on earth do you intend to get results when all you do is not present your things well? So you must present them well, because you understand that in the end, I mean, you understand that this is what will make these people buy. Rich people do not waste, they enjoy, they like packaging. They like packaging. Okay, so your bio, your content, now your presentation also. If you need to get good product packaging, go and get it. If you need to invest so much in it, look at me right now. It's just that I cannot flip this camera. If I were to be able to flip this camera, I'll show you that I'm recording on a digital camera right here. I have lights, I have a softbox in front of me. I'm not doing all these things because I want to look like I have money. No, I have a family and that needs plenty things. I remember when I was buying some of these items, I had to let go of some of the things that I wanted to do. I had to sacrifice a lot. Because what? I understand that if I wanted to get to the next level of my business, I needed to present myself like somebody who understood what he was doing. Everybody can make sense. Even a mad person can make sense. But the difference is how the presentation is. Do you understand? The difference is how the presentation is. You see a mad person and you can understand that, this one is mad, based on the way the person is dressing. So, how are you presenting your things? Are you presenting it properly for people to be able to appreciate it? That's why people look at your product and they say, but no, this thing is not up to 50,000 now. This thing should be like 20, 15,000. Because of how they see it. Meanwhile, they go somewhere else to buy the same thing or even of lesser value, just because the person put it in a packaging that looks luxurious. Trust me. Let me give you a perfect example. So, my pastor's wife started a business. Now, perfect example. My pastor's wife started a business, and you know what this business is? She started to sell plantain chips. She started to sell plantain chips. Now, we all know what plantain chips is. Plantain chips is random. But you know what she did? She was not making the chips herself. She didn't have to go to the kitchen. What she did was buy from the road guys. She looked for somebody that was making good plantain chips. You are selling very good one that tastes nice, very nice. All she did was invest in good packaging, and then she takes bulk order from these guys that make them. She puts them into her packaging and she sells them out. Guess what? She's selling much more and making more returns than the guys that actually make it. And that is because she has put in the time into the packaging. She understands that. And because the rich guy, the guys that can afford, they are not going to the roadside. They're not going to the person that is making it. No, they come to the person that has the packaging, because they are all about the gram. They are all about the gram. Your rich people that you want to attract, people that can afford you, they are all about the gram. When I say the gram, they're all about video. They want to come on TikTok. They want to show it that, oh, I just got myself this brand new mouse. Oh, it's good. I mean, they want to join the trend. So what you need to do as a business owner is to also be somebody that is in the trend. You have the package. You have the trend. So if you have to have different, segment your product into categories and lifestyle. This is what I tell people. I'm not saying, oh, do sell other products. No, the same product, but let the packaging be different. Oh, you want it in this packaging. We have a package. I mean, I have this lady that I patronize. I buy skincare products from her for my son. And you know what this lady does? Now she has the pack that is branded and everything, and it's the same product, oh, not different. The same product, you get the same result. But she has the branded one. But we don't buy the branded one because it's expensive. But what we do is we buy a big bowl of the unbranded one. And it lasts us for a long time. You know why? Because she understood that there are people that don't want, they are interested about plenty. While some other people are interested about it looking all glammy and all that. You need to start to present things like that. Okay? So, stop taking a classic girl on a cheap date. Stop taking a classic girl on a cheap date. That's the second thing. Right? Somebody's asking me, I'll take questions when I'm done. Just hold on to your questions, or you can just use the question sticker. There's a question sticker on your phone, on your live now. You can use that to answer your question. I'll just run through them. I'll run through them. Don't worry. I'll run through them. Now, number 3 thing. Now, before I go into number three, if you have not signed up for the Arts Academy is a program that I've created for people that want to run adverts by themselves and they want to get results. People that need somebody to hold them by the hand, because we're not just only teaching people. We have a 2-month support group that you'll be inside. And if there's any issue, you can call me. I have a team. I've set up a team. If it's targeting, I'm there. If it's ad account issues, I have somebody that is on standby to help you with any issue. We have people on ground that are going to work with you. And I'm also coming up with a new announcement of somebody else that's going to be on ground. So the Arts Academy is loaded for you. If you have not signed up for it, right away you can sign up for it. But just hold on. Immediately after this live, I will remind you again, sign up for it. 29,900. Only 29,900. You get everything you need to know about Facebook and Instagram ads. A course that you can log in at any time you want to. You can log in, you can watch it at your own pace. You can do everything. That's what we created. So 29,900, please go and sign up. You can see I'm sweating. Please go and sign up. Thank you. So let's go to the third thing. Okay? Let's go to the third thing again. Now, the third thing that you are doing that is not helping you to attract people that can afford your product or your service is that your targeting choice. I know a lot of people are expecting me to mention this. Your choice of targeting is another thing that is affecting your advert. You say, why? How? The people that you are not... Okay, somebody's sofa covers Ghana. Okay, I said how much in CDs. Send me a DM, sofa covers. Send me a DM. I'll send you what the conversion is in CDs and how you can send the payment. I'll send you that. Send me a DM. I'll have you do that. Okay? Or you can use my link in bio to pay. You should be able to pay in CDs with my link in bio. All right? So your targeting is something else that you need to work on. Now, let me give you a straight strategy here. Because you need to understand that you are trying to reach out to rich people. Not just any kind of people. People that can afford your product. Now, what type of targeting should you use to attract this type of people? Now, there are certain interests that should be included in your advert. There are certain interests that you should include in your advert. Number 1, luxury lifestyle. I need you to start writing. Now, as I'm speaking, just start writing it down. Whatever it is that you do with your targeting, you should include this set of interests. Number 1, luxury lifestyle. Luxury lifestyle. Number 2, luxury goods. Right? Luxury goods, luxury store. Number 4, you should also include personal luxury car. Personal luxury car. Right? You should also include travel plus leisure. Travel plus leisure. You should also include, that's number 6. Number 6, you should also include expensive taste. Expensive taste is also part of it. Right? Okay? Now you can also include vacations. Vacations. Okay? Vacations. Okay? So you can include this. Travel plus leisure, you will see the symbol of plus, not PLUS, but you will see the plus sign, right? So include these things. Now, there are a lot of them. There are still a lot. I'll not tell you everything on this life. Those that are going to sign up for the Arts Academy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Those that are signing up for the Arts Academy, don't worry. You have it covered. You have everything covered. Don't worry. Like, I'm going to just hand it over to you. Okay? So, you need to include these targeting choices in your adverts. The moment you have them in your advert, that is how you would be able to get results. Because you're not just... So, what the mistake a lot of people make is they're targeting fashion, they're targeting cars, they're targeting... No. Your targeting should be a mix of your niche and the luxury, what I just called. So, it's a mix of your niche. Say you are hair care, for example. So, you have hair products, hair care, all those things. You have all those things, and then you mix it up with something like the luxury, all those things that I mentioned. You mix it up. So if your total target, if they are say they are 10, so you can have a mix of 5 like that. I hope you understand what I'm saying. That is the perfect mix that you can use. The perfect mix that you can use for your targeting. Now, the second thing I'm going to tell you under this targeting, is that you need to do something called a lookalike audience. You need a lookalike audience. What do I mean by a lookalike audience? You need an audience where people that are already, if you already have this type of audiences, say you already have this type of audiences where they are rich people that buy from you regularly. There are pages like that, right? There are pages like that you already attract these rich people. What you can do is to create a custom audience, and then you create a lookalike audience. Now, what is a lookalike audience? Now, a lookalike audience is created from a custom audience. What is a custom audience? Let me explain. A custom audience is when you capture existing people that know you already, they like you, they bought from you. So if you're already selling to, say, rich people already buying from you, they message you, even though they're not plenty. If you have like, say, 5,000 followers, and roughly every day you get like maybe 3, 4, 5 sales, and they're rich people, you have that audience, that you have that type of audience, you can easily create a custom audience from those people. Whether they've liked your advert, they've seen your advert, they saved your advert, you can now create a lookalike audience from that custom audience. So the lookalike audience will practically be people that are similar to the rich audience you already have. They are similar, but they are different people. So that way you can sell. It's a lot. Now, another idea I want to give you. Let me give you another idea. The second idea I want you to be writing these ideas down. The second idea I'm going to give you right now is that what you can also do is you can create some sort of value, some sort of valuable thing. Say a webinar, say a free ebook, say a trial, something that is strictly for rich people, in quotes. You know that some poor people who you can say, let me use hair care for example. You can say how to create or DIY product you can create as a... Now, ask yourself, who are the people for my business? Who are the rich people that I want to attract? Like, what do they do? Are they 9-to-5 workers? Are they business owners or entrepreneurs also? What kind of people are they? The moment you know the type of people they are, you can now create your product addressing them, or create your free offer addressing them. Say, how to create a DIY hair care product as a busy 9-to-5 mom. So that PDF product or book or ebook is for 9-to-5 busy moms. You know that averagely, they earn 9-to-5 that work, maybe they earn X amount. But you know that they will be able to afford your product because they are your type of people, right? So if you create that type and you run massive adverts to it, say you spend like 30 to 60K, you run massive advert to it, they would download and register, submit their emails. The moment you are able to gather, say, like 500 to 1,000 emails, that can be used for your custom audience and your lookalike audience. You don't know how to? Join the Arts Academy. I'll show you how to create it. I'll show you how you can use emails that you've gathered from all your free offers, how you can use them, and you can use them to run your ads or create your custom audience or your lookalike audience. Some of you have 2,000 emails, 5,000 emails, emails of people who are actually interested in your product. So you can easily run them, use them to create your custom audience. I'm going to show you how to do it. Join the Arts Academy. The Arts Academy is just 29,900. Join the Arts Academy. It gets why. Okay, so I've given you an idea. Now, if you're following me, please type I am following. My comment section is boring. Please type I am following you. I'm feeling you. Come on. Type. We're going to the last thing that I'm going to be talking about, and then I take a few questions and we wrap up this live. What am I going to be teaching on the Academy? Click my link in bio. Right? Click my link in bio. When you click it, you will see the Academy website. Click it, and then you see the course. Click courses. You see the course. Click on the course. You will see the or check my page for some of my recent posts. I posted something about the curriculum. Right? Okay. Thank you. Join the Academy. You need to. I'm not lying. You need to. Now, the final thing that is not making your adverts to convert or to attract people that can afford you. The final thing is your budget. I'm sure some of you did not expect me to add this. Your budget is affecting you. You want to attract people that can pay for your... how are you trying to sell? Because, the thing is that a lot of people don't understand how Facebook ads or Instagram ads work. If you understand how it works, you will understand clearly what you need to do. Now, the way it works is that it works by auction. It's something called auction. You know what an auction is, right? Everybody is bidding. Somebody is selling hair care product. The person is doing 500 naira adverts, 500 naira daily. Another person is selling hair care product, doing 10,000 naira daily. You cannot compare the people that they will reach. It's not the same. Never the same. You can't compare it. Because somebody is spending much more while the other person is doing, let me use 500 to make 10 million. Let me use 20,000 naira to make 50 million, 5 million. It's not possible. It's not possible. See, I had to tell myself this honest truth. I have to tell myself that if you want to make 5 million naira on Instagram with adverts, you have to spend nothing less than 500 to close to 1 million naira before you can make 5 million naira. I'm saying it. Take it anywhere. Except they're lying to you, except the person's product is something that is needed, that is very hot. I'm not lying to you. Except it is a product that is needed, that is very hot, maybe something that has to do with life, that is needed, that people like, except for that. Currently, I'm running the Ads Academy. You know what my advert budget is? For Facebook and Instagram ads alone, my advert budget is close to 300,000. For Google ads, that's for only Facebook and Instagram. For Google ads, I have a budget. For influencers, I have a budget. How much is it? How much is the whole goal I have? So this is just to tell you that it is not just about let me just do it now. No, it's not MMM. Thank you, Ozil. It's not MML. I'll be MMM. It's not get rich quick. For real estate, it's even worse. It's even worse because people are buying products that are worth millions, 25 million, 30 million, 75 million. These are products people are buying. So you don't expect that you just meet somebody on a 1,000 naira daily advert that will buy a product of 57 million. How? Golok says, boy, I should start selling blood. Because this is the sincere truth. Look at it. 5-8 years when I started Facebook and Instagram ads, 5 years, 8 years ago, 7 years ago, we will spend 1,000 naira and we will make nothing less than about 500,000. We'll spend like a total budget of like 50,000 naira on advert, and we'll be making close to 300,000, close to 500,000 with just 50,000 naira advert. But now, never like that again. Like never. So you need to understand this thing. Now, what should you do with your budget? How should you do it? So the formula for your budget is, now listen closely. The formula for your budget should be, how much is the product? How much am I willing to pay for one person that is converted into sales? Or let's say, how much am I willing to pay for one person that is converted to message me? Okay? That's what you need to do. So let's say your product is, let's say for somebody who does, give me another business. Let me use another business. Somebody give me, let's do this quick. Another business. Give me another business that I can use as an example in the comment section. Give me another business. Let's go. Give me another business. Okay. Somebody's giving me clothing. Okay, clothing. I've used something similar to fashion. Okay, no. Clothing. Okay, let's talk clothing. Say you sell clothing, and let's say your clothes are, let's say like, you have clothes of different prices. Let's say you want to sell the one of like 30,000, right? 30,000, right? So let's say 30,000 naira product. How much out of that 30,000? Let's say the cost price of the product is, let's say you bought the product 20,000 and your gain there is 10,000 naira. Or let's say you bought the product 24,000 and your gain is, let's say your gain is 6,000, right? Your gain is 6,000. How much should you do? How should you do it? Now, for a product that is that price, what you need to do, for a product that is, say, 24,000 and your gain is 6,000, out of that 6,000, how much am I willing to spend on adverts? Out of that 6,000 that is my gain. So if my gain is 6,000, let's say I want to spend 2,000 naira. So out of my 6,000 naira gain, that's my gain. It's not my cost price. I've removed my cost price, 24,000. 6,000 naira is my gain. Out of 6,000 naira, on every product I sell, I want to be able to spend 2,000 or 3,000 naira on adverts for it, so that I can keep 3,000 as my gain. So I want to spend 3,000. So 3,000 naira to get one person. So how many people do I need to sell to? How many people do I need to sell to? I need to sell to, say, I have a goal of selling the dress to 50 people. So 50 times 30, or let's say 500 people. Okay? 500 times 3,000, right? 500 times 3,000. Somebody help me with mathematics. That's how much? Somebody help me with mathematics. 500 times 3,000. Somebody, come on. We are here to learn. Come on, let's do this. 3,000 by 500. That's how much? Where are my mathematicians now? 3,000 by 500 people. Okay, that is 150,000. Thank you. Is that 150,000? Let me add 2 zeros. No, that should not be 150,000. Is that 150K? 3,000 by 5. Yeah, that's not 150 by 500. You add 2 zeros. That's 1.5. That's 1.5 million. So you must be willing to sell. It's not 150,000. Let's get it. It's 1.5 million. So to sell a dress that is 30,000 naira to 500 people, you need to, if you are going to make sales, you need to spend 1.5 million. So you see the mathematics behind this. So 1.5 million, how much are you going to make? Let's say you sell, let's multiply the entire thing, right? Let's multiply 30,000 by 500. That's 15 million. If you multiply 30,000 naira by 500, that should be 15 million. Am I correct? 30,000 by 500, that's 15 million. I want us to respond. 30,000 by 500 is 15 million. 15 million. So if you spend 15 million, if you make 15 million total, You now remove 1.5 million for adverts. 1.5 million for adverts out of 15 million naira gain. Please, is it worth it? Yes, it is. If you think about it, it's worth it. So on something that you're going to make 15 million from, you spend 1.5 million on running ads to it, right? Like this is, you can even split it to not just only Facebook and Instagram ads, other platforms. 1.5 million and you're making 15 million. It is reasonable. It is absolutely reasonable. And it makes a lot of sense. That is, that's a huge ROI. So these are some of the mistakes that we are making. These are some of the mistakes that we are making. And that's why it seems like your advert is not working well, it's not getting results. No, it's because you are selling to the wrong people. It's because you are doing it in the wrong way. So, I think I've really helped us a lot tonight. This is about close to 45 minutes that we've been talking about ads. Now, let me quickly say this. You spend, thank you, Flourish Hills. Flourish Hills is saying that 6 million naira gain from a total, yes. When you remove your cost price, you're making a gain of 6 million naira. So, 6 million naira, by the time you multiply 3K by, your 3K gain by 500, that should not be 6 million. Your 3K gain by 500 people should be about, your gain should also be about 1 point something. Or, 3,000 by, your gain should be that amount. So, you can see that, now, the thing is that you might not be able to cough out this money at once. Understand that. You might not be able to cough out that money all at once. It might be that you have to do it, bit by bit. You might not be able to cough it out at once. But you have to do it bit by bit, okay? Good. So, before we ask questions, let me say again that the Arts Academy, the pre-order is on. Now, the Arts Academy is not ready yet. It's going to be ready in October because I'm putting a lot of work on it. And I need a lot of people to sign up for it. We have a goal of over 500 students. We actually want 500 students. We're hopeful that we can get more than 500 students. We actually want 500 students to sign up for the Arts Academy because the team that we're trying to set up, we need the people that will be able to give you results. All right. I'm teaching I'm teaching everything, Facebook and Instagram ads. I'm recording the courses. They are pre-recorded courses. They are pre-recorded courses. And the good part is that you can pay in installments. You can pay in 2 installments of 15,000 naira each. And you can be part of the Arts Academy. So send me a DM after this live to pay for the Arts Academy. The Arts Academy is a lot. I'm going to be showing you a lot of things. I'm going to reveal a lot of things to you. I've just talked about a lot of things here, but I'm going to break it down in the Arts Academy. All right? So let's ask our questions. Let's ask our questions. For those who would want to pay for the Arts Academy right now, let me just get the account for us to pay. Let me just get the account. For those who want to pay right now, I'm going to post it right now. I'm going to pin that. That's the account for the Arts Academy. Okay? Please use the question tag so that I don't have to be scrolling up and down. Use the question tag so that I don't have to be scrolling up and down. Use the question tag, okay? All right. Somebody saying,